Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. You guys know what time it is.
It's discussion time, man. Y'all know what it is.
To Ghostbuster Afterlife, the official
trailer.
Whew.
Yes.
Oh
Fire.
my gosh, bro.
Fire. I think it was worth the wait.
Man,
I'm glad that they didn't rush it.
That trailer did so much for me, bro. If it lasted like another minute,
yeah,
I had a tear. It was building right there, bro. Happiness, joy,
sorrow,
bro.
epicness.
You know what this made me feel, man? Just seeing all the familiar relics, man. The Ecto-1, the Proton Packs, the BK meter, the Ghost Trap, man.
Yes. Fire.
Bruh. I'm a Ghostbuster fan, man.
I feel you. You've been waiting on this. I've been waiting on this.
My heart was broke, man. What Sony did to me besides Boondocks last season 4. And then they did this to Ghostbusters in 2016. And then I just had no hope.
Yeah.
And then Ivan's son came. Jason was like, yo, I'm going to bring it back.
We got to continue it properly.
And then it was like.
And then they re-released it and you got the remastered. You got to play that again. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
It's great.
And then you see, for those out there that don't know, Ghostbusters is true to my heart. There was certain things that I just could not escape as a child that I just loved so dearly.
Uh-oh, the big three.
Bruh, you already know. It was Ghostbusters, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Batman. Adam West. Like, yo, without that, man, you wouldn't have me. Like, that was my thing.
No, I feel. That's tight.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know you had, you know, G.I. Joe and A-Team and, you know, He-Man and stuff. We all watched it, but those are just my big three. Those are the things I gravitated to. I had every Ninja Turtle, every Ghostbuster, every Batman, Tim Burton action figure once it came out. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
I had all of it, man.
That was the decade of a team of ragtag guys that was cool and were skillful and were good at working together. We just love team-based stories and team-based adventures.
Come on, man. I'm with Janine right now, bro.
It's tight. That's what we had growing up.
I'm with Janine now, bro. Like, what? It is what it is,
foreshadowing.
Bro. Bro, come on, man. And she wear glasses.
Wow. Roll the dice.
When I met Janine, she had a short haircut. It's great, real stuff.
Oh, see? Meant to be.
This is real life.
That's
I'm a Ghostbuster fan for life, man.
That's dope.
Bruh. And this trailer right here, man, let's talk about it, man. It ain't about my life. You know what I mean? But
I will say, this trailer feels like it's still in the past, which is great. And I think they did that because the original came out in '84. Even though it's set in modern times, it still made it look like an '80s movie. I think that's a pretty cool way of bringing the audience in, showing where they came from. And then we got a little bit of history on these technology that Egon created back in the day and how he was still technologically advanced and aware of what was going on. So he was preparing for something, but we never got to find out what. But he always said that these things could come back. Yeah. And I love how they keep all his historical documents and his life lessons alive in this trailer. So he's still here in spirit. Yes. And I thought that was cool. And then we get the new generation of kids, and then we get the new generation of the son taking over as a director. And I feel like this is the generational torch being passed. Yes. From a story standpoint and from a filmmaker standpoint. And that's just dope to me.
I love how they skipped right past 2016 and went straight to 2021. Yeah. You know, it really makes me feel good, man, when you watch this because, like you said, it reminds you so much of the first Ghostbuster. And when you see, like, for instance, when the release of when she opened something and all the ghosts came out and everything like that, and you saw the lights and stuff, it reminded me so much of part 1. You know what I mean? And then you have the Ecto-1 just doing things we never seen the Ecto-1 could do, and maybe because they was in New York. Right. You know what I mean? It makes logical sense. We're in a open town right now.
Midwest now.
You know what I mean? And then you got the Stay Puffs, man. They running around melting each other. Bro's finna get eaten, turned to a s'more, bro. Like
they got a new collector's edition on the grocery aisle now.
Bro, you know, it's
limited
funny.
edition.
You know, it's funny because when you watch the trailer and you look at it, you're like, yo, this is not my Ghostbuster. But god damn it, if I was freaking 5 years old, if you could rewind a tape right now, I'd be melting.
You want to be one. You want to be one of them.
And that's what it's all about. Yeah. I still want to be a Ghostbuster. But it's like, damn.
It's the imagination of a kid doing something greater than themselves and saving the world. Something heroic. Because they even said, it's not about being a hero. It's about stepping up and rising to the occasion and learning how to be that person. Yes. You know, you're fighting for something. So you're automatically going to have that heroic feel. But these are regular, everyday people that are, you know, using their brains and learning things and then becoming something greater themselves. That's what Ghostbusters was.
It's always going to be like that, man. Yeah. And you know, just seeing the practical effects in this trailer and how they amped up the ghost trap, put some wheels on that bad boy, bro. The technology level is simple, but it's effective. And
that's what the times is current.
Yes, that would have really worked. Can you imagine if they used that back then? They would have never got half the slimes.
Right.
They would have been in there, man. Like this it just feels good, man. I'm just so happy to see this, man. I know we had Ray at the end.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd obviously came back, and looks like he's still working in the shop.
Which is cool.
Because on part 2 he was in the shop because they do their own thing.
And that's another thing of giving us where we left off, just little hints and clues as to what's going on. So I love how we're still getting a part 1 and a part 2 story.
Yeah.
Because of those characters from the past.
Yep.
Everybody's gonna have their own personal subplot in this Afterlife movie, that's gonna be great.
Which I really love.
And also, what I really liked is that Afterlife seems like it's setting up a universe while paying homage to the original movies. They're setting the foundation already, just because of what Egon left behind and what he's gonna bring and what the kids are gonna bring to light.
You speak of Egon, man. We all know Harold passed away.
Yeah.
And it's very sad because I'm not even gonna get on the dark part of that because it really pisses me off because we could have had a part 3. But we're here now.
Yeah.
We're here now as Ghostbusters fans, and obviously Egon's not in here, or is he? And it's kind of a blow, man. I feel sad, bro. Egon, bro. It goes.
I felt something when I saw that picture though in the frame though. He's here in spirit. He's here. Man. There's no way that he can't be.
It was a Stand By Me moment, wasn't it?
Yeah. And like every reaction, like every discussion, everything I've seen on social media, everybody's talking about they gotta celebrate him. No matter what they do, they gotta celebrate him, whether it's part of the narrative, whether it's in the tribute at the end, or whether it's gonna be like moving the story forward, because he was the heart and foundation. Like
he was the writer.
He was the reason behind the Ghostbusters, the idea of the Ghostbusters, even going out and doing this.
Man,
he was the driving force.
He took Dan Aykroyd's idea of ghost traps and just like, yo, let's make Ghostbusters.
Let's do it. So I believe that he's gonna be here, and they're gonna incorporate that in so many ways, because you can really pay homage and have someone as a character who's no longer with us still there in many multiple ways. We've seen it done in Cobra Kai. We've seen it done.
Yes.
And that picture alone says a lot. And then again, the whole family dynamic.
Yes.
So again, we're
Ivan Ragnar.
Yeah.
And Jason
Reitman. Yeah. So they're gonna uncover things like he said.
Yeah.
It's still gonna have the element of sci-fi. We're gonna have the element of horror, where it's kid friendly but still dark.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna have the mystery aspect. Ghostbusters was also known for its mystery.
Yes.
So these kids are gonna be uncovering things that they didn't know about before their time, and that's gonna bring Egon back to life. I love that.
And another cool thing is that I really love about this movie is the hiring of Paul Rudd. See,
he belongs in here.
Years ago, guys. I mean, years ago when me and Ronan did Movie Hoppers.
Yeah.
We did a Ghostbuster video.
I like that video
because we were like, yo, they need to do a remake. Ghostbuster needs to come back, and we were debating for a while about who should they do like a continuation, and we were talking about obviously the Harold one and part 3, and it was like, nah, I never win because Bill Murray, blah blah blah. Enough. So we was like, well, what if they do a remake? And
remake, that was the name.
And it was Jason Segel as Egon, Anthony Mackie as Winston, Paul Rudd as Ray, and
Bradley
Cooper as Peter, and Tina Fey as Janine. Yeah. And Andy Serkis is Slimer. Yep. And then for them to bring Paul Rudd in,
not on board with that? How?
For them to put him in, even though he's not Ray, but for them to put him in made me feel good as a fan, because it's like, yo, you got your head on right, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you saw something before they saw something. I don't know.
Man.
So,
but I love that. I love that Winston mentality. I believe whatever you want me to believe.
That's Anthony Mackie, bro.
That's some brother.
He's hard.
That's some brother.
That's some freaking Falcon stuff,
I respect that. I love that.
Yeah, man.
I'll go along with it. Just pay me. Give me a check.
And it feels real good, man. I love this. This is a movie that I can't wait to show my kids, and I can't wait. We all watch Ghostbusters in my house. We watch the cartoons. We watch Extreme Ghostbusters. It is always on play.
See, this is another thing I love too. You just opened up another door. Ghostbusters has not only a history but franchises and stories, cartoons, video games, comic books, the crossovers. It's got figures. There's so much that they can explore if they want to keep things going. And I love how you said generational, because I agree with that too. For the newcomers, new kids, and teenagers coming into this is going to be their Stranger Things. And I think that was their approach that they were going for, because it really felt like that in the trailer. And I love that we're getting that dynamic, because even the older movies were mostly like sci-fi and adventure. This seems like they're going more into the fantasy route, like X-Files, kind of like Erie, Indiana.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be that gateway for kids to experience fun and adventure, and then what these Ghostbusters are about. So they're going to learn something and have fun the same way we did. But for us, it's going to be a nostalgic trip. But for us, it's also like answers to those questions.
Yeah.
So
and
it's something different for everybody.
Because I don't want the video to drag too much on our fandom. But, it's one thing that I really like too. Even as a kid, you always wanted to be a Ghostbuster, right?
Yeah.
So you saw these grown men being Ghostbusters. And now the kids now get to see kids be Ghostbusters.
Right.
And it's like, yo, you guys don't know what I would have done. Like what I, if I had to do my chores for 20 years straight just to do what that Egon's granddaughter was doing in the Ecto-1, bro.
Yeah.
Just to experience that, to drift in the Ecto-1, bro. You don't know the limits of chores and walking dogs on my block I would have done just to have that experience, and just to see that makes me feel good. This trailer right here is a certified S++++, because it put me as a 35-year-old man to a 5-year-old little boy.
Let's go.
I love it.
Hey, that's respect.
Man.
A+.
This right here, I felt like a kid watching that, man.
I was glued.
Welcome back to the real Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Bruh.
Ding, ding.
Ray Parker Jr. like, whoo, you guys need another soundtrack, right? Who you gonna call?
Greatest hits. It's coming.
No, but last thing, do you think we're gonna get Egon in here somewhere? Like, as far as not old footage, but do you think we're gonna get a ghost of Egon, man?
Maybe.
I think I ain't gonna lie. When I was seeing that, I know Peter's in here, Ray's in here, Winston's in here, and I would love the scene when those three guys come back together, and Bill Murray puts the proton pack on, just like on part 2, and he's like, "Yo, we haven't had this equipment on for a while," and he's like, "I hope it still works." And then you see Ray look, and then Egon says, "Yeah, like it has like a mass of like 5,000 years or something." And then they go, Do, Ray, Egon. And he looks. I would love that for that ghost, or just to hum the.
That'd be dope.
Be like, oh, snap. Yeah. I'll cry.
Right back where we started.
I'll cry. Right.
That's what that's going to be.
It'd be like he's watching over him, man.
Yeah.
He watching over him. Bro,
Egon's that guy.
It'll hurt. It'll hurt me in a good way, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. Like I said, this brought me a 35-year-old man to a 5-year-old boy. It's done its job as a trailer. I am near Thanksgiving. Don't ask me to come to work. I ain't doing no Black Friday. I ain't doing nothing.
Tight.
I'm coming to watch Ghostbusters.
It's Ghostbusters time.
Ghostbusters for life. If you guys new to the channel, go and push that subscribe button, thumbs up this video, and don't forget to share it. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yes.
I'm J3.
Run a Shogun, Ninja Assassin. Terror.
And we out.